Hello, friends. What do you think if someone asks you this question? What is the impact of social media on education? Perhaps most of you will answer in the negative way. Social media and education, they are pulled apart. Social media is very dangerous for the student. Social media is very dangerous and harmful for education. Social media is just a platform that will consume your time. And if you want to pursue education, you must know how to manage your time. So, if you consume social media means you don't know how to manage your time. So, social media and being educated are something that cannot be digested. Yes, just I watched the interviews of the two IAS toppers, the two toppers of Indian Civil Service Examination. Miss Shakti Dubey and Harshita Goel, the first and the second topper of the toughest examination of India. Yes, Indian Civil Service Examination, UPSC Indian Civil Service Examination is the toughest examination of India. And it is one of the toughest examinations of the world also. Perhaps second, third or fourth, like that. You can understand how tougher or the toughness the examination has. How toughest is this examination. You can understand. So when someone is tougher of this examination, the words they utter must carry weight. So Shakti Dubey says she stays away from social media while she was in pursuit of her dreams, the dreams of becoming an IAS officer. On the other hand, the second topper, Harshita Goel, says she is not away from social media. She is quite active on Instagram. So their words are in conflict. But the real reason is no, they are not in conflict at all. As I mentioned, if you consume social media, it doesn't mean you don't know how to handle the right kind of situations. You don't know how to manage strategy. You don't know how to manage your time. If you consume social media or if you are in social media, you can be a very good time manager. Social media is not always harmful, not always dangerous. Let's take an example. Social media has been a good platform to get access to what is going on in the society. What is the important event on a particular occasion? You can have access to different knowledge platform. You have different kinds of platform. The platform specifically meant for civil services, the platform specifically meant for learning English, the platform meant for motivational purposes, social causes. So it doesn't mean just watching reels. But most of the people think the meaning of social media is just watching reels and spending time, rather not spending time, that is wasting time. I understand. That is very dangerous, very harmful, the obnoxious, and that will ruin your career. You can never come out of that kind of shit. Harmful to your health, mental well-being, social connection, and also it is quite obnoxious from the spiritual point of view. But if you know how to use social media to your advantage, it can be a blessing. Education, the present day education is not just the intellectual development. It has been emphasized even in the past. Education is indeed the all-round development of body, mind and spirit. Intellectual development at the cost of everything. They neglect their children's mental well-being, the spiritual upliftment, the social strength. They are not able to talk to any persons. They are not able to build their confidence. They are not able to know how to adjust to difficult situation, how to adapt to the need of education. So yes, you can join social media and use the different platform associated with your goal to good advantage. You can use it as a platform to gain knowledge, to expand the horizon of knowledge, to learn new skills. It is through social media that you can learn a lot of things. From personal point of view, I came to know certain academic platform related to business, and I expand the horizon of my business acumen. I enroll myself into 2 programs, Master of Business Administration program, and they are free of cost with no cost, without spending a single penny. I completed both of the MBAs from 2 different institutions, and it is possible because I came to know of it from social media. If you watch my Facebook page, YouTube, you will be surprised that I have just motivational videos or academic oriented videos. You won't find those reels that you find on the social media page of some delinquents, adolescents. Because I used to watch such types of materials, and here perhaps the algorithm is set in such a way that whatever you watch, the next time you will get that sort of materials, that kinds of materials. It's like law of attraction. What you want to, you will. If you are going to watch good materials related to English, related to management, related to civil service, related to general studies, you will get the notifications only for those kinds of materials. So how can you think of that social media is quite harmful to education? Rather, it can complement education. And at the same time, you are in the 21st century. And if you are not able to use YouTube or some good edtech online educational platform to your advantage, then you are losing a lot. What is the difference between you as the student or as a persons of knowledge and the persons of knowledge of the 19th century? They don't have access to all this platform, so they couldn't utilize it in the best possible way. But now you have all these platforms. You have the different platforms like different kinds of me. You have vast reservoir of knowledge, and you can get them at an affordable price. So you can learn them. It doesn't mean that because you are attuned to online education, you are neglecting your education. The educations in the 21st century is not just about brick and mortar types. You can have access to online education, and even UGC has emphasized that online degrees have equal value to the regular degrees. So even you can enroll into that online programs. Yes, during pandemic periods, I just after the pandemic periods, when UGC declared online educations as completely equivalent program to the regular program, I enrolled into Master of Business Administrations from Chandigarh University, and I completed this program with flying colors. I expand the horizon of my knowledge. This was my dream since long, but because of certain bottlenecks, like whether I would be able to join as a regular student, or would it be affordable for me, because MBA itself costs to a great extent. It costs huge amount of money. So when the opportunity pulled of it, and I completed the Master of Business Administrations from Chandigarh University, recognized by UGC and DEB. So in this way, I can complement my educations, my physical educations. Yes, online education is not an antithesis to physical education. Online education is in fact a complementary to physical education. So you can use that also. So yes, now sorry. So now extremely sorry. So now you can use social media for good purposes. If you don't have that willpower and control, you should stay away from social media, because it is the great reservoir of knowledge, at the same time great reservoir of different distractions. Your mind, if you are likely to fall, because once you are into that, you may fall into that. If you have willpower, greater control of your mind, and if you know how to use the real potentials of social media for education, certainly you should use that, and you should only watch those materials. So in this way, you can use this.